What's poppin', goody gang? This is your girl Catiria, and I'm back with another video. This video will be about how I miscarried at 6 weeks. So let's just get right into it. For anyone who's dealing with a miscarriage or been through a miscarriage, you're not alone. I had 3. So this particular time I'm talking about was my 3rd miscarriage. So this happened last year of March. You know, I was pregnant by a really good male friend of mine. I was really excited about this pregnancy. I was excited about this pregnancy because I got the chance to pick and choose who I wanted my kids by. And you always want to be able to pick who you want to have your kids by. You don't just want to have kids with someone because you in a relationship with them, or just because y'all had unprotected sex and they ended up getting pregnant. He might not be the man that you wanted your kids by. So I picked and chose, and I chose him just on the simple fact of our bond. We have a really good bond. We have our ups and downs. We have our issues like everyone else. No, we're not in a relationship. You know, we friends just doing what we feel is best for us. And he's a great father. He has 2 kids of his own. And he's just a great person overall. Yeah, he has his flaws. We all do, you know. But when you love and care about somebody, you love all of them, not part of them. I ended up getting pregnant, but I didn't know I was pregnant. I think it was like 3.5 weeks in, and he told me to take a pregnancy test. Now, I don't know if I still have the pictures of the pregnancy tests when I sent them to him. If I do, I will insert the pictures up here. If I don't insert the pictures, it's because I couldn't find them. He told me to take a pregnancy test. Now, you know, sometimes men know when you're pregnant before you even know you're pregnant. So, he told me to take a pregnancy test. And I took 2. Ended up taking 2, they both said negative. My mom was saying she kept dreaming about fishes, and she kept dreaming about me being pregnant with a little girl. So my mom was like, "Is you pregnant?" I said, "No, I'm not pregnant. I just took 2 pregnancy tests. They both said negative." And she was like, "Well, maybe you need to take a couple of more." So I took a couple of more pregnancy tests. They came out positive. Now, normally, when I take pregnancy tests, they always say negative when I pee on the stick. So normally I have to go in and get my blood drawn to find out. But this particular time, I peed on the stick. It said positive. So I didn't get excited yet. I took 1 more. It said positive. So I didn't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell nobody. Even after my mama told me to take a couple of more pregnancy tests, I didn't even tell her. You know, I kind of kept this to myself. So I went to the doctor like, I think a week or so. I think like a week later. And my doctor, my OBGYN, he took my blood. Took a blood sample. I was pregnant. You know, he was telling me about my previous miscarriages, how I need to isolate myself, stay away from all negative people, negative things that's going to stress you out, things that's going to make you mad. You need to just go into a bubble. Go into a bubble and just focus on your pregnancy. So I was excited, y'all. I was so excited, like super excited. Like, oh my God, y'all. Like, I was excited. I was the happiest girl. The same day when I found out I was pregnant, I went and picked up my best friend, Chris. I will insert the video up here, but you know, Chris is no longer with us. R.I.P. to Chris, God rest his soul. Y'all, that was my baby, y'all. Like, he knew everything. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the video right here where I told Chris, we was on live. We was on my Facebook live, and I told Chris that I was pregnant. He wanted to get drinks. We was talking about getting drinks and stuff like that, and I was saying I couldn't drink. I was gonna go get some drinks tonight, but I can't drink.
You can't drink. Tip it, my ear.
You already know.
Tell me. Huh?
So that was, you know, me telling Chris that I was pregnant without telling the world. I didn't tell the father of my child that I was pregnant. I didn't tell him because he was already going through things back at home. He had enough on his plate. He had a lot on his shoulders. I just wanted to carry that load because, you know, a lot of times men, when women have miscarriages, sometimes the man take it harder than the woman. And I just didn't want to put him through. I didn't tell him. Like 5 months, I fell into like a depression or whatever. You know, I was still dealing with my marital issues. Even though me and him were separated, I was still dealing with my marital issues. And yeah, I was going through. Me and the father of my child, we used to talk every day. Like, we known each other for almost 2 years. We talked every day. Every day since we met each other, we talked every day. It was only like a couple of times where we didn't talk every day, but other than that, we talked every day. So I never mentioned it to him. I never said anything. You know, I was calling myself trying to be considerate of what he was going through and stuff like that. But he felt that I was being selfish, that I robbed him out of a moment to be able to be there for me and to be able to go through that with me. I didn't look at it like that until I told. So fast forward, I just told him like a couple of months ago about the miscarriage. And oh, before I get off into that video that I recorded with my best friend Chris telling him that I was pregnant, I miscarried 4 days after that video. Y'all, the pain was excruciating. I'd rather go through the pain of having my child than go through the pain of losing my child. And you know, you go through postpartum after a miscarriage. You go through it, and you just want people around that understand, so they've been through it. I don't know if he know that I still deal with that, but you know, yeah. I miscarried 4 days after finding out. It really takes a toll on you. Yeah, give me a minute. It takes a toll on you. It would have been nice to have him there with me and go through that. But I went through it by myself, so you can call that selfish. I went through it by myself. It was a hard time for me. I told him 2 months ago about the miscarriage. And I thought he would have understood that I was being considerate. But he felt I was being selfish. He felt I robbed him out of a moment. And, you know, things like that's supposed to bring people closer together, supposed to make your bond stronger, but I think it kind of drew us apart a little bit. And that's something I have to fix, because when you really care and you love somebody, and you want somebody in your life, you fix it. But I can't be the only one to fix it. You gotta meet me halfway. You know, you have to be able to let me in so I can fix it. Only time can tell. Time heals all wounds, you know. And you know how sometimes you don't realize you're hurting a person because you know your intentions is good. But sometimes you be hurting a person, don't even know you hurting them. Just because you so big on, my intentions was good, my intentions was great, but sometimes your intentions can be good, but your delivery can be messed up. Or you just didn't tell the person something that you felt you was trying to protect them, but instead they didn't want you to do that. They wanted you to just tell them. You know, so now I know, you know, you learn from your mistakes. You don't make the same mistake twice. It kind of drew a wedge in between us, and that's something I gotta fix. That's something I'm still working on trying to fix. We done been through a lot. We done dealt with a lot, you know, and I'm so used to talking and venting to him. Like, I used to vent to him all the time, and I'm so used to him giving me advice, listen to me, but he won't really say anything. And I could tell that he kind of like distant. I'm constantly trying to, you know, do things to reel him back in or trying to fix the issue, but I don't know how to fix the problem or how to fix the issue or fix our friendship if he's not letting me in or he's not letting me know what to do. He's not telling me how can I fix our friendship, you know? And I value our friendship. I really do. I value our friendship 100%. It'll take time. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it'll take time. You know, sometimes you wish you could rewind time and do things over, but you made your mistake. You did it. You gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with the consequences that come behind it. And you just gotta fix the problem. You just gotta fix it. Having a miscarriage is the worst. Like, the straight worst. And you know, you just be wondering why, like, why I gotta go through this, you know what I'm saying? Why ain't nobody else going through this? But there's other women out here going through this. Some women just don't have the courage at that moment to talk about it. Because it's a sensitive subject, especially if you really want kids. Like, if you really want kids, it's a sensitive subject. And it could be 10, 15, 20 years from now, it could still be sensitive to you. It's most definitely a sensitive topic to me because it was just recent. It just happened last year. Any women that's going through it or been through it, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for, you know, your health, you know. I'm praying for your mental because it does take a mental toll on you. And I pray that you find a way to get through it. It'll happen again. You know what I'm saying? It'll most definitely happen again. But I know I'll be a dope mother. Just because you lose children, don't never let that be the reason why you don't want none. You know, I feel like try again when you feel that the time is right. I will most definitely try again with the same person. Cause I told you, I picked and chose who I want my kids by. But a miscarriage is something. Going through that pain, you passing blood clots. Y'all, my blood clots was so huge. Like, they started off small. Then it's like the last blood clot that I had to pass. It was big. It was big. You in excruciating pain. They don't give you any medication for that. That's something you have to go through. Give you those big pads, those huge pads. They, you know, from front to back. You know, the little netted draw. You know, the little panties they give you and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Those panties was comfortable. They was real comfortable. You know, then it's like laying in that hospital bed. It's like, oh my God, you is not comfortable at all. Your butt hurts. Your back hurt, your neck hurt. Then you try to go to sleep. The pain is keeping you up. You know, putting fluids in, checking your vitals and stuff like that. I was low on everything, y'all. Like, I'm gonna do a story time on my 2 previous miscarriages. Those was horrible. Horrible. Y'all, it was a mess. It was a mess. And I went through that by myself because I chose to go through it by myself. I wish he was there though. You know, I wish I would have told then. But what's done is done. You know, you just gotta fix it. It wasn't really much to say about this particular miscarriage, just on the simple fact I was, you know, 6 weeks in. I hope you guys like this video. My 2 previous miscarriages, those stories are going to be pretty lengthy. this will be the end of the video. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what videos you would like for me to do next. Any woman that's going through this, like I said before, I'm praying for you all. I'm praying for you and the guy, because these type of things take effect on the man as well. And I will most definitely see you guys in my next video.